morning, everyone. Well, as you can see, my account is under review with Instacart. A complete garbage, as you see with the correspondence that I've had today. I left it in the chat. As you can see, this is why I tell you guys all the time, you have to multi-app. Now, if I were only using Instacart, I would be screwed. As you see, they're not going to move the needle. They're going to review the account tomorrow, thus hindering me for the entire day today, which is the 30th. So right before two of the busiest days that you know you're going to have before the end of the year, I can participate. And what happened was I'm shopping at Walgreens for an order for a customer, and they canceled the order right when I paid for it. Tell me how that worked. So they canceled the order. It completely disappears off my app. So I call and I tell them, hey, what do you want me to do? They tell me, hey, can you return it so that you can get a bump? Get some money for bringing it back. I bring it back, get the receipt. That was a hassle because I couldn't find the receipt. So they wanted to look up the camera. Thank God I did find it. Get the receipt. Process the return, show that to the Instacart, and then they tell me, well, we can't process your return. And I'm like, okay, what happened? Did I look at my Instacart account just to see that my account is under review, as if I did something wrong? So I'm saying, oh, okay, I see why the bump won't go through, because my account is under review. And then she tells me, well, try again, 20-30 minutes. I try again, still under review. Then I didn't read it correctly. So then I read it, and it says I'm under review till December 31st, I think 9:32. So I'm under review for 24 hours until they decide to look and see in my account and see I did nothing wrong. Thus, making me kind of helpless out here if I was just using Instacart, because now you can't use the platform for 24 hours. So if you were just using Instacart, and that's the only way, you'd be going home right now. So this is why I encourage you guys all the time, you have to have multiple platforms, because, and that's another thing, it's a cautionary reminder that these apps, they don't care nothing about you. Now, this is a public traded company. That's the only thing I will say about being an independent contractor. These platforms that cater to us, they don't treat you like the other public traded companies. So if I was working for Walmart or Walgreens, they have to have a reason. If they told you, hey, you can't work here, sit you down, hey, you called off or you did. They can't just ban you from working on a scheduled day. They have to sit you down, communicate to you, and let you know, hey, you did this. This is why we're sending you home early. Something would have to happen. If you are not in the wrong, they can't just say, well, no, we're going to review this, send you home without pay, and then we'll call you back when it's time to come in. See, with these platforms, they think that they can just do anything to you because, oh, well, they're an independent contractor. They don't. And I'm saying that with you guys so that you understand. This is why I said this year got to be why we get into investing. We're going to have to take the reins and really put it into our hands. We're already doing that by being independent contractors, but even more so because this is the kind of stuff that can happen. You have no control of anything, and they won't move on your concerns because they they independent contractors. Even though they're not in the private side anymore where they could just do anything. No, they publicly traded. Uber is publicly traded. DoorDash is a publicly traded company. And now Instacart is a publicly traded company. So there's some rules that they have to follow. So as you see, I'm not just going to take this lightly. I'm going to document, and I'm going to send this up through the proper chains because I don't believe it's fair. There was no suspicious activity. You can clearly see, if anything, they should cancel that customer's account, not my account. I had nothing to do with that. I've ordered it, ready to go drop it off. She cancels it. And now I'm being put in a bad position, not being able to work during the busiest day because of the customer. So you got to get in order. Like I told you, stay blessed and I got you.